guys, welcome back to my channel. So today, as you read on the title, I'm going to do a bronzy, glowy summer look. I love makeup looks like this just because it's more comfortable for myself. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'm super excited and let's get started.
First, to moisturize my lips, I'll be using the Cocoa Butter Lip Balm. I've been loving this so much. It hydrates my lips a lot compared to other ones. Now to prime my skin, I'll be using the Smashbox Primer Water. I like using a serum. I talked about the serum in my past video. This is from Kiehl's Cosmetics, the Kiehl's brand skincare. And I'll be using the 24-hour moisturizer from Kiehl's as well. Now, since this is a summer highlighter, like highlight everywhere, I like using this Stila Beauty Balm as a primer. Now for foundation, I'll be using the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. I love this foundation so much. I'll be applying it with a brush first, and then I'm gonna go in with a damp beauty blender just to complete that airbrush effect. I just like using both of them like this. It works better for my skin. Moving on to brows, I'll be using the BH Cosmetics, the Ultimate Brow Palette. I've been using this palette so much. I stopped actually using the Anastasia Brow Pomade. I love this so much. I use the wax ones first, and then I go ahead and set it with the powder colors. You can use any eyeshadows that you have at home, but I obviously have the palette, so I'll just use it whichever shade I feel that suits me better for that day. Now to clean out my brows, I'll be using the Lemonade from Benefit. You can use this as an eyeshadow primer. I just use it to shape out my eyebrows, just clean it out a little bit. Now for eyeshadow primer, I'll be using the Catrice Prime and Fine, if I'm not mistaken. I'll be linking all the products down below. So on this video, I'll be using all Morphe eyeshadows. As I said, I'll be linking everything down in the description box. Next, I'm going to be using this highlighter as just to brighten up the lid a little bit. This is Laura Geller Gilded Honey. Just applying it on the center, and then gonna go ahead and back to the Morphe palettes and use that shade as a brow highlighter. I like to tight line my eyes just to make them look a little bit fuller once I apply the fake eyelashes. Now, this is a new mascara from L'Oreal. I forgot the name of it, but I'll link it down below. I don't know how I feel about it. This was the first time that I was using it for this video. I guess I have to keep using it, and I'll let you guys know if it's really worth it or not. Now for eyelashes, I use the Ardell Studio Effect, my favorite ones. Now for concealer, this is an old one, but it's really good. I forgot that I had it. This is the Age Rewind concealer from Maybelline. I like to go a little bit crazy with the concealers. Now blending everything in. First, I'm going to go ahead and use that brush, and then to just blend it in, I'll use a damp beauty blender. Now I'll be using this bronzer as well. This is old, but I love it. It smells so good. This is a Chanel Soleil bronzer. I think that's the name. I'll link it down below, and then just blending it in a little bit. I like using it as a base for any bronzers that I'll be using. To set my under eye, I'll be using the Laura Mercier translucent powder just under my eyes, and then for the whole face, I'm actually using another powder from MAC Cosmetics, the Studio Effect. You can use this powder wet or dry. Obviously, I'm using it dry just to set the foundation. Next comes the fun part. I'll be using NARS Laguna bronzer. I use it every day, so I already hit pan. I love this bronzer so much. I'll be using a couple of them, but I'll be showing you step by step. First one is the Laguna bronzer from NARS. Moving on, I'll be using the Natasha Denona Glow Bronzer. I like this bronzer. Sometimes I like to use it by itself just because it has a lot of glitter, shimmer, however you want to call it. So sometimes if you use a highlighter plus that, it could get a little crazy. You just, I don't know, I guess I like that style of it. I don't mind the shimmer just because this is a glowy makeup look, but just keep that in mind. And obviously, I have to be extra with the bronzer, so I'm taking the Benefit Hoola bronzer just to contour a little bit in the back of my cheeks. Okay, going back to the same highlighter that I used for the center of my eyelids, the Laura Geller Gilded Honey. I love this highlighter, it's beautiful. Now for my eyes, I'll be using this beige eyeliner. I feel that it opens up my eyes a little bit more than using a white color. I prefer beige. Going back to the Morphe palettes, it's the same color I used in my crease. I'll be using it to line my waterline. And then another trick that I've been doing lately, I've been taking just a darker brown shade and applying it on the center of the lower lash. I feel that it makes my eyes look a little bit more like bigger. I don't know, maybe it's just me, but I've been loving doing that. And I'll be using the Roller Lash Mascara for my lower lashes. Now, because this is all about highlighters, I went back to the Anastasia, the Nicole Guerrero palette with Anastasia Beverly Hills. I had to use it, it's so beautiful. And then for my lips, I'm actually using a NYX lip liner in the color Natural. I talked about this liner as well. It's very creamy and easy to blend. And then for the first color, I'm using actually two colors for this video. The first one, it's Honey Love from MAC Cosmetics. I love this shade. And then I decided to top it with a lip gloss. I'm using this lip gloss from Cargo Cosmetics in the color Teos, I think it's called. I'll link it down below. So this is the first look. Moving on to the next one, I'll be using another MAC lipstick. This is in the color Brave Red. You can use whichever red shade you have at home. I love this one just because it's more of a red color. It's not orange. Usually red colors tend to be like red orange. I don't like that. I prefer this one. And that's it, guys. And then before I forget, I went ahead and used the Anastasia brow gel to set my eyebrows.
Alrighty guys, so this is the finished makeup look. I hope you guys enjoyed this as much as I did because I am obsessed. I love it so much. I left all my social media down below as usual and I'll see you on my next one. Bye guys.